Have you ever watched your dog walk straight past everyone else in the room, just to sit beside you, and wondered what they're actually sensing that others can't see in this video? We're uncovering the 10 hidden reasons your dog keeps choosing you, over and over again. Number 10. They remember your scent. Here's something wild to think about. While you have around 6 million olfactory receptors, your dog has up to 300 million. Your scent isn't just something your dog notices. It's essentially your face to them. They know it's you before they even see you. Every time you're near, your dog is quietly filing away your unique scent signature. The person whose smell feels the most familiar and the safest becomes their emotional anchor. That's why your dog can sniff a piece of your clothing and instantly calm down. So if your dog has been burying their nose in your hoodie, they're not being weird, they're just checking in with their favorite person. Number 9. You speak their body language. Your dog is always watching, not in a creepy way, but in a "I'm reading every single thing you do" kind of way. Dogs are incredibly tuned in to physical signals, and they notice who in the room actually speaks their language. When you crouch down to their level instead of towering over them, that's a green flag. When you let them sniff first and move slowly, they read that as respect. Avoiding direct hard staring also matters more than most people realize, because to a dog, a hard stare feels like a challenge, not a loving gaze. The person who mirrors their energy and moves in a calm, easy way becomes someone they feel safe around. You probably do some of these things without even thinking about it. And your dog has been quietly giving you full marks every single time. Number 8. Early bonding leaves a mark. Science says the first few weeks of a dog's life shape almost everything. According to research published in the journal Applied Animal Behavior Science, the socialization window between 3 and 12 weeks old is when a dog's brain is most open to forming lasting bonds. Whoever shows up the most during that window gets hardwired into the dog's emotional memory. It's like their brain takes a snapshot and keeps it forever. If you were around during those early weeks, feeding, playing, and just being present, you likely made that snapshot. Even if your dog came to you later, the same idea applies to their first weeks in your home. That early period of adjustment is its own kind of bonding window. Miss it, and you can still build a great relationship, but catch it, and you become something deeper, a permanent safe place in their inner world. Number 7. You're the one who feeds them. Let's be real for a second. Food matters. Now, before you feel slightly offended, hear this out. It's not just about the kibble. Consistent feeding builds a powerful association between you and something their body literally needs to survive. Over time, that reliability stops being just about hunger and starts becoming emotional. Your dog begins to connect your presence with safety, comfort, and being taken care of. The person who handles the daily feeding routine becomes deeply tied to feelings of security in your dog's mind. So yes, the way to a dog's heart really does run through their stomach. But what's actually building there is trust. And trust, done consistently over time, turns into the kind of loyalty that makes your dog sprint to the door the second they hear your keys. Number 6. Your voice hits different. Think about the voice you use with your dog. There's a good chance it's softer, higher, and warmer than how you talk to most people. And your dog absolutely notices that. Dogs process tone and pitch on a neurological level, and certain vocal patterns literally activate the calm centers of their brain. When your voice consistently sounds warm and safe, your dog's nervous system starts to associate you with calm. That's a deeply personal signal that not everyone in your dog's life gets to send. Keep using that silly soft voice. It's doing more than you think. Number 5, they can read your emotions. Your dog knows when something is off. Even before you say a word, they're already picking up on it. Dogs are wired to detect changes in cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone, and they can read your facial expressions with surprising accuracy. If you tend to stay emotionally steady, your dog feels that steadiness and leans into it. An unpredictable emotional environment makes dogs anxious, and they naturally drift toward whoever keeps the emotional temperature low. Being your dog's favorite isn't just about fun moments. It's about being the person they feel most regulated around. Number 4, you give them the right kind of attention. Not all love looks the same to a dog. You might think a big hug is the ultimate sign of affection, but a lot of dogs actually find hugs stressful. Stanley Coren, a canine psychologist at the University of British Columbia, analyzed 250 photos of people hugging dogs and found that 81.6% of the dogs showed at least one stress signal during the hug. Your dog's favorite person tends to be the one who pays attention on the dog's terms. That means letting them come to you, reading when they want space, and choosing play or a calm sit-beside-you moment over forced cuddling. When you consistently respect those signals, your dog learns that being around you always feels good and never feels pressured. Number 3, shared experiences build the bond. Every single thing you do together adds up. A morning walk, a training session, a lazy afternoon on the couch. These aren't just activities. They're deposits into a bond that keeps growing. Dogs form strong favorites based on who has stacked up the most positive shared memories with them. The more varied those experiences are, the deeper the connection gets. Try new walking routes, teach a new trick, or just sit outside together and watch the world go by. Each new shared moment gives your dog more emotional data that says, this person is safe, fun, and worth sticking close to. You're not just their owner, you're their whole adventure playlist. Number 2, they've chosen you as their safe base. Dogs experience something remarkably close to a secure base effect. When your dog gets scared or unsure, they don't just freeze, they look for you. That quick glance over their shoulder on a walk, or the way they press against your leg during a loud thunderstorm. That's not random. You've become their emotional headquarters. The bond goes way beyond food or fun. You're the person their nervous system resets around. That's not something every human in their life gets to be. Number 1, it's written in their DNA. This one might be the most surprising thing you hear today. Your dog's tendency to pick one favorite person isn't just a personality quirk. It goes all the way back to thousands of years of selective breeding. Humans bred dogs to work closely with one handler, to respond to one person's commands, and to form a deep, singular loyalty. Some breeds carry this even stronger than others. Herding breeds like Border Collies and working breeds like Malinois are genetically wired to lock onto one person with an almost fierce dedication. A 2021 study in Current Biology found that dog social behavior, including attachment style, has a significant heritable genetic component. So when your dog chooses you, it's not random and it's not just habit. It's ancient wiring finally finding its match. And once it does, that bond is nearly unbreakable. Now you know the hidden forces that made your dog choose you as their favorite person. But here's the uncomfortable part. Most owners are quietly damaging that bond every single day without realizing it. So go ahead and check out our next video, where we walk you through 12 habits that are emotionally hurting your dog. Because the longer you wait, the more damage you might already be doing.